Hi everybody, I'm that girl Goddess, and I'm going to talk about felons. A lot of people, felons, have paid their dues to society. They're out of prison. They living with a lot of relatives, or they done smooth talk their way into somebody's home on a romantic relationship. Let's talk about felons coming out of prison being placed in a transitional housing that has job placement and placing them into jobs, but they have a roof over their head. So we can cut down on some of this manipulation and violating people, because they have nowhere to go. And it's not violating, but manipulating people and pretending to be in love and trying to get a roof over their place to get out. Because a lot of times they won't let them out unless they have a roof over their head. We're trying to eliminate them being placed where relatives letting them come in because they have no place to go. But they can't be a help to the household because they can't get jobs. Let's talk about laws being made to make the transition from felons to normal law-abiding citizens, because they place in this transition, and if they have housing and transportation and a job site that is really set up to give them employment, we're not talking high dollars right now. This is the first stage that I'm trying to advocate for. Let's put them in there and they pay them $10 an hour. They live in these transitional places. And let's say they pay $200 a month, subsidized. Not $11, like $200, and they have to pay to keep their lights and gas on. Or they terminated from the program. Okay? And termination may mean they have to go to jail for a year. Give some kind of punishment for not following through. Now, if they can find another job and get placed in it and live with a relative, but I just feel there should be some strict rulings so they can structure work. Because a lot of these people went to prison, never had a job. And they need to go through. Even if their terms mean, let's say they was going to do 10 years in prison, 5 years, they let them come out a year or two early to be placed in this housing. And they should be able to stay in the housing while they're on probation. If they fulfill the contract, I feel they should just have that felon expunged off of their record. 2 or 3, whatever sent them there, everything that was on there, so they can go into getting an education. Because there's a lot of education, they can't get their licenses or certifications to do certain work if they was a felon. Okay, now they can even have it in prison. Let them get their license to be a plumber or different things. Not even so much as having a license to be home invasive, but give them some job choices so they can come out with certification, and don't necessarily put state prison certification, whatever the program name is, so they can have a free opportunity to work and make more than minimum wage or the transitional position. But even if they go there, they need to have a set of rules for when they come out. If they went to school in prison, got their diploma, got them a trade, and coming out, go to transition house, they need to have some ways to incorporate them back into society. I'm that girl Goddess. I'm just putting a suggestion out here, and I want y'all to like, share, comment. Yes, comment and tell me what you feel about it. Bye.